Hey guys,
Hi, everyone.
what's everybody up to? Hey Juanette and Mila, Maylin, and Cindy and Louise and Jody. I was going to be organized about this and I forgot. There we go. Who else is here? Kathy's here, Debbie's here, Louise is here. I've forgotten already.
Did you say Cindy?
There's Lois. I think I said Cindy.
Lois? I think that's it.
Hey Shanta.
How's everybody doing?
Hey Jody.
Suzanne?
Hey Suzanne.
Why can't I see Jody? Oh,
Hey.
there she is.
Maggie.
Yes.
Do you have your glasses on?
Yes.
Hey,
I have to have my glasses on. I can't see 2 feet in front of me without them.
Right? I can't talk tonight, you guys. We're just
Hi,
going to
Jean.
acknowledge that. It's not even Jeannie. It's Janie and Jean. I combined 2 names there. Deb is here. Michelle's here. Very nice.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, Maggie's incognito. All I can see tonight is her little circle. She's frozen in time. Hey, Tamar.
That's me. Hi, Tamar. Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Janine.
And Janine. Is Janine still at camp?
She is still. Oh my gosh, she is such a brat. She is right on the coast. They went and got fresh lobster the other night. Like,
Oh.
she's such a brat.
Hi, Gigi and Mare and Lenny.
Jim just came in. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Mare and Gigi. So she's sending me pictures of this fresh lobster because she knows that in Indiana, because I was griping about it one night, that all we can get is rubberized lobster.
Yeah, frozen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm live, by the way, and it's up here at me, so you want to be careful unless you want to say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Jim.
Oh gosh, he did it. Look what I got, guys. Look at there.
Aw,
It's going to be snack night.
you're so spoiled.
Do you have a straw? I am very spoiled. I freely acknowledge that, though. Freely acknowledge it. Thank you. You're pretty awesome.
Hi, Leslie. Hi,
Everybody.
Shauna.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, take it easy there, Jim.
I'm going to have to take him to the farmer's market more often. It seems to have broken him in.
Yeah?
So, let's see. What do you guys think? What am I leaning on? I am leaning on the pile. The pile.
It's the pile.
Yep.
Oh, Janine, you are a brat.
She's just a brat. She was showing it fresh out of the water, right before they put it in the pot, right after it came out of the pot. I'm like, you're not nice.
Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. So, yeah.
I know that's one thing I miss about living on Cape Cod was going down the street and getting it right from the boat, practically.
Right. Hey, Christina. So,
Hi, Christina.
I'm a little uncomfortable with this giant face-to-face situation. But it's a little nervy when you're not used to it. So,
hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. I decided your pain. No, I'm probably your pain. I think you have that backwards. Thanks, Christina. I like to call these my t-shirt moo-moos. They're so incredibly comfy. It's like hides all the sins. Unless the breeze is blowing the wrong way, then it like accentuates everything you don't want accentuated. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dawn. They're so comfortable, you guys. They're more comfortable than its sloppy t-shirt. You know what I mean? They're just really comfy. I love them. So anywho, I decided to come on like this view so that it would be easier to show you guys the quilts and the chenilles. Because on the table, I just can't get them opened up enough, and it just becomes very cumbersome. So I just figured this might be more better. I feel like I missed somebody.
Did you?
I don't think so. I think we got everybody. I thought I saw them saying hi to somebody that we missed, but I think we're okay. May have been a typo.
So how's everybody doing?
I'll be slurping on chocolate shake as we go, because I'm not letting it turn into chocolate milk.
Okay, now you're being a brat.
I am being a brat. Turnabout's fair play, they say, right? Right? So you guys think? Go ahead, Mags.
No, I said right.
So you guys want to go ahead and get started on these? What do you think? Want to chit chat some more?
Hi, Sandy K.
Hey, Sandy. So I don't disagree about it being too hot for ice cream. I really like ice cream. Ice cream should be a food group for me, but I'm a little bit, it's weird. I love a good chocolate shake or a hot fudge shake, but I am not fond of chocolate ice cream because it's always gritty. I don't like that. My favorite is like a vanilla bean, like all day, every day. Other than that, I want mint chip. Not that you guys really care, but you know. But I was going with that is I really prefer it in the winter because then you don't have to hurry to eat it before it's all soupy. Look at Debbie. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Anybody else ready? What do you guys think?
Leslie thought it was a food group, apparently.
See there? I'm telling you. It's a food group for me. It counts as my dairy. My dairy well, I don't know. The older I get, I'm better about my dairy consumption. I used to
hit it.
Huh?
Christina says, hit it.
Hit it. Okay. So everybody close your eyes for a minute because I'm going to switch to just that screen. So there we go. Okay. Now I have chat back. Okay. So now you can see what I was leaning on. You can totally see it. So this one is a FeedSack quilt. Oh, and we have dogs coming back. Awesome. We have company.
Nice.
Not really, because if he hears a thing, he'll be barking. So I'm going to measure this one out first, and then I will show it to you. I didn't pre-measure because I figured what's the point if I'm going to be on here like this anyway. So there's 55. Go on. 55 and 25. So that would be 80. Go downstairs. Go find your dad. Go find dad. Go find dad. Go on. Where's your toys? Where's your toys? Go get him. Go on. You're making me feel bad. Go. He's just looking at me like, Mom. 35 and 35 is 70. So 70 by 80. And then this one is like...
That's pretty.
Isn't it? It's borderline.
Yeah.
I feel like, who is that? Kilroy that peeked over the fence all the time? It's borderline cutter quilt. You can see where they've kind of come apart, shredded a little bit. Some of them, not all of them. And see, this might be where it's good to go back and forth between. We might be bouncing screens, guys. I just have to, I'm playing around with this a little bit to see what works best. There we go. So you can see here where there's little holes in them where they've shredded just from laundry. But that's because the FeedSack is such a finer weave. Well, not finer, looser. But all of these fabrics are the FeedSack.
That's really pretty.
Isn't it pretty? I love that.
Like said, a much loved quilt.
Yeah, it is. And
said,
yeah.
But they're the cozy ones.
Yes, they are. And then this one, there's just this one stain on it, I think. But definitely a little bit tatty. And then the others, I mean, it's just, I guess there's stains on the other side too. There we go. Let's see if there's any more. I don't see any more. Just, oh, yes, I do. Right here. There's a little one right here. So what I forgot to tell you guys and what I was thinking was tonight I want to be kind of, well, not kind of, jeez, Patty, get it together. Clicking buttons, guys, sorry. Um, Tonight is all the large things that, hey, Jennifer, hey,
Hi,
Joanne.
Jennifer.
But it's going to be all the things before I either, like the quilts and the chenille, before I cut them up and do like bundles out of them, the books before I do page packs or use the paper. So you guys are getting a shot at it whole. And then anything that remains, I will be cutting up. So most of this is going to be done. Well, let me ask you guys this. Do you want them flat priced or do you want offer up? Do you want them flat priced and the first me? Or if we do offer ups, I'm going to start them where, hey, Beth Andrews, I'm going to start them where I need to be, and then you guys can do whatever you need to do.
All right, I'm going to put it in there.
Yep. So anybody in the Facebook group, I feel like you've seen pictures of 2 of the quilts, and I think you've seen all the chenille. So you should have a kind of an idea what's coming up.
So far, flat, flat, flat. All flat.
Exactly. You guys are funny. Hey, Pam. So, all right. So then this one that I just showed you, and these are the other 2 quilts. There's only 3 quilts altogether. So this one is FeedSack, and this one is well, I keep saying FeedSack. They're Floursack. They're Floursack. But I keep getting hung up on FeedSack because I feel like the white in them is FeedSack, and the prints are Floursack because you can feel just a little bit of texture in them, and I can see a little bit of difference in the weave. So I think the solid whites are the FeedSack, and then the prints are Floursacks. Okay, so this one, if they want to do flat price on these mags, and I'll ask them again when we get to the books, but for the quilt and chenille, I'll just flat price everything. Okay. If you guys want to do one as an offer up, you're going to have to type it in all capital letters so that Maggie or I can catch it. I have chat up in 2 places. So we should be able to catch the capital letters. That should work, I think. Don't you, Mags?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do this one at 65.
Okay.
And they're going to vary. Everything is, there's no rhyme or reason to the pricing. It's all just going to be based on what I paid for them. So don't anybody expect anything like super consistent.
Jennifer Jane wants to know, are any of the quilts usable or are they all cutters? She missed viewing.
Okay, so it depends on what you want to use them for, because I would totally still use this one. The one I just showed you even, I would still totally use it for certain things. I think it would be amazing for a picnic. I would use it as like at the bottom of a bed or the topper, so that you're not like wearing, you know what I mean? You're not giving it lots of wear. In that context, I would totally still use it. I have several tatty ones that we use all the time.
That's sold to Bear.
To Mare?
Yes.
Awesome. Are you guys hearing an echo, by the way? Is everything good? I was playing around with some.
Yeah, I don't hear one, so I'm good.
Awesome. And I moved your volume back up on my end, on my laptop.
So you could hear me better?
Yeah. So I was super curious about it. Thank you, Mir. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice. See, I would put that on my bed.
I think they're gorgeous. Or like a lot of people like them over the backs of couches or those big like chair.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Or
I have a leather couch and It's cold in the wintertime, so one of those would be nice.
Right. And they make really, you guys probably are so tired of hearing me say this, but when I was doing the markets, I was after all of these tatty ones because I used them to reupholster wicker furniture to make new cushions and stuff. And they had that instant, oh my gosh, my grandma's favorite chair look and feel. Oh, Shauna, they would be a great headboard. And howdy, by the way. So this one is far less tatty. So let's see here. This one is 55 by, so what's 55 and 18? 55 and 20 would be 75, so 73. You guys like how I do math? And 38 twice is 76, so almost square. So 73 by 76. Here's this one.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
I wonder what the that pattern is called.
I used to know. Isn't this something tracks? Or no? No, I'm thinking of flying geese.
I was just going to say flying geese, but it's not, is it?
I don't think so. It might be a version of flying geese, but I'm not sure. I used to be way better about all the pattern names, but the red is like broken perfectly. Okay,
I know,
so
right?
now I'll split. So now I'm going to split screen it again, and this is, if I can get in a routine, this is what we're going to keep doing.
Hi, Glynis.
Hey, Glynis. So on this side, there's not really.
Okay, is Artology, that's Deb? Or
Yep, that's Deb. Yep.
She's saying flying geese.
Really?
So, yeah, it might be I think it's a version of it.
I think so. Okay, we'll go with that. Thank you, ma'am. So you see right here, both of these, where it was stitched, it's still there, but the rest of it has washed out and it's down to the batting. So I don't know if it was just something like maybe this is the way it was folded and the sun hit here, or the way maybe the sunlight came in a window. I'm just not sure, but I feel like that was sun, like not, this sounds bad, but it's probably what they call sun rot. Let's see here. And right where I was pointing at the beginning of that here, there's like the blue has, like if you washed it and this blue faded right there, there's just a few spots of that.
Is it heavy? Jennifer Jane wants to know.
It's not heavy. This is really nice. And that's one of my favorite things about the nice old quilts is, oh, and this one's hand stitched, by the way. I can't remember if I looked at whether this one, all the quilting was hand.
And she said, and she's asking if they're still washable.
This one is, but I would be leery about the dryer. This is this is all hand quilted, you guys. This one's all hand stitched. The stitches aren't even. I mean, they're close, but there's just slight variances.
Wow.
This one's hand stitched. So this is the other side. So it's faded. I think it's this fabric because it's interesting to me how that solid dark black one. Oh, I'm trying to watch my coffee cup. Hold on. There we go. And then there's some staining. I have not laundered these, by the way, just so you know. So there's some, I'm going to call, it is, I don't know that it's stained though. So we're going to call it staining just to be cautious. Or discoloring. And see, there's that maroon color that came out again. And then see the solid dark black. But the blue and the red are fine. It's the black and that dark burgundy-ish color, but then it's the same as this one, and this one is fine. So I don't know. Those two colors. Okay. So This one is going to be 75 megs.
Okay.
Oops, I just hit the mouse. Oh, I didn't click anything. Awesome. Safety pins. Where did I? Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I would probably machine wash this one on a gentle cycle.
I was going to say gentle.
But the difference is I always have options or other things, like if it goes badly and it falls more apart, I know there's things I want to do with it or can do with. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to put this one back on the table.
All right. Yep. That's still available.
All right. Switch the screen back. Okay. Oops. Darn it. I'm so used to going to the first one. Okay. So this one. This one is heavy, just so you guys know. It's thick and it's heavy and it's tied. And this is most assuredly.
That looks like queen size.
I don't
Maybe.
know. Well, but see, they didn't used to make them to hang over the bed like we do. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and I don't even remember when queen size beds came into play, but it wasn't as far back as everybody thinks. So this one, I'm going to take a minute and walk all the way around this quilt. What corner am I at? The pink. Okay. So that you guys can see. This is old. I want to say this one is like early 1900s, but I don't think it can be because of the Floursacks. But when I turn it around, those of you that love quilts, I think you'll understand why I feel like I want to say it's older. Because the back, I think, is made from older fabrics than the front. And the back is definitely FeedSacks.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela. So the front was all Floursack, and then the back is all FeedSack. And I don't know what kind of batting they have in this thing, but it's heavy. If you had this on a bed and you're in there, there's no way you get to say you're cold. It's just not going to be humanly possible.
I wonder if that back then, if they might have used like a blanket as the batting inside.
They used to do, I can tell by the feel of this one, it's not a blanket, but I have a couple that are blanket, and I've had to do some repair stitches on like the squares and stuff. So
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Patsy. You?
Hey, ladies. So yeah, I've seen that for sure. I can't remember. There's a time frame when they did that. I know some of you have to be like very knowledgeable about this. So if you have some insights, that would be awesome.
I love how it's all so many different like materials.
Yep.
Prints, I should say, not materials.
Exactly. Yeah. These are all FeedSacks. Darn it, Patty. Floursacks. Even like they used every single little. Do you see all these different little pieces? And it's just random. There's no. And then they ran out of length for the binding, so they just filled in with all these little pieces. And this piece wasn't big enough, so they filled in with this piece. But
is that hand stitched?
Yes, this one is hand stitched.
I was going to say it looks it. Yep.
And tied. And again, not laundered. This one I would definitely take to the laundromat because you would have to have a massive machine where this wouldn't beat up your belt for the spinning. And I would put it in one of those big ones on the gentlest cycle I could find. And then I would line dry it. Just because it's just unique. It's just really, really different. I love the patchworkiness of this.
It's beautiful.
It is absolutely pretty. Like, this is one that if it doesn't go, I will probably pull one of my other ones and keep this one. And see here where they did, I love this edge. Look at this. Just to fill in, just to make it,
Yep.
And this was probably meant for a different quilt and it was left over, so they put it in here. Probably the same thing here. And these were probably leftover quilt pieces from a different quilt. So just truly scrap. It's just all, but I love these. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. And this one, where is it? Over here. This gray with the peach in it. I love this one.
That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is the predominant of the center. So this is probably half, it looks like half of a Floursack from end to end. Because there's one end of the quilt, and then all the way down to the other end with the binding on this side. And see, there's a few little wear spots in it. Definitely has had a life. And see, here's the stitching from the original use as a sack. Can you guys see the stitching in that? When it was still sewn together as a sack. You can see the stitch line right there.
Is that lavender with lavender flowers with blue?
It sure is. Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, she's so, so pretty. So, this one, I had 75 on this one also.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what I forgot to say or talk about was shipping for these things. Some of these will fit a flat rate box, but most of them are not. Ugh.
That's sold to Christina Hill.
You got it, girly.
Congrats, Christina.
Kind of not surprised.
Patty and Just Pink. I'm not sure what she means. Patty and Just Pink. Hi, Rondalee.
Are you talking about the Chenille, Jackie? Hey, Rhonda. Christina. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, what I was getting at with the shipping is, especially if you get multiples of these, it's probably going to be better if I just find a big box. Now that I have figured out UPS, that will be an option. But probably ground shipping, either USPS or UPS. But
Jackie's asking if you have any that is just pink.
Ah, gotcha. Not quilts. I have Chenille. There's 4 different pink shades of Chenille. Why will that not go through there? Have you guys ever noticed some safety pins are not user friendly, or is it just me?
Yeah, the edges get dull or something.
Or something, yeah. And another theme of the evening is I am literally in no rush. So we get to whatever it is we get to. But I did want to do the quilts and the chenille for sure. I had some ledgers set aside that I knew that I wanted to dismantle, but A few of you have been asking about ledgers, so I said I would show them tonight.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Roy will like this part. He does quilting.
Right? Oh, he missed them all. We're done with the quilts.
Hi, Christelle.
We're done with the quilts, though. That was it. Only 3 of them. You'll have to go back and look at them, Roy. Okay, so there's this one. This is the one that I know for sure has a little bit of damage. I don't remember who was looking for twin. I think this is going to be either twin. I think this is full, though. So
okay, is this Chenille?
Yep, we're moving to Chenille.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so.
Hi, Shelby.
Can you see the flowers on the bottom? I can't see this one.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Shelby. So then this is the floral side, and it wraps over just a little bit on the other side. So there's your floral center motif. And then you've got the brown down both sides. And this one around the edges and in the corners, there is a little bit of damage. I've, just so that we could save them, I think there's like 3 spots on this one, right around that edge, and this one right here that was farther in, right here. Anyway, what I was going to say was I have used blanket binding or old flannel to make new binding edges for these if the rest of it's in good shape and they're just kind of messed up around the edges. So this one is 55 plus 15. So, bless you.
Sorry.
So 70 wide. I hate those sneezers that just sneeze out of nowhere.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
So 75 by 90. What size is that? That's full size, right, guys?
I have no idea. Sounds like it would be.
Because I keep toggling screens.
Thanks, Angela.
Chat covered up. Yeah, did you hear me? I did bless you. Did you hear me?
No, I didn't, but
I didn't think so.
Thank you, Patty.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Beth Andrews. Oh, my Nana would
right, guys?
driver to South Carolina to buy chenille bedspreads from a woman who made them with a peacock design.
Nice. Very nice. I don't know what it is about chenille. There's just not much better than chenille.
Oh, Roy, ours was the storm that never even really happened. We got some rain and a little bit of wind, but nothing that we don't usually get. Thanks, Jean.
So
wow.
This one is going to be 45.
Okay. Lois says that would be a twin with extra to hang over like a bedspread.
Nice. Thanks, Lois. I was going to look up the sizes and have a list, and you see I didn't get there.
Oh, Roy. Oh, my gosh. Okay, that is sold.
Nice.
To Christina Hill.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Christina.
I meant to ask you, do you sew?
Do I sew?
I know you can. I meant Christina. Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Oh, I was going to say, you chocolate. Is that chocolate?
It was. See, I'm comfortable now. I'm here.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, funny's funny. It is what it is. It's a real deal, you guys. There's no editing.
Right.
No edits here. It is what it is. Warts and all. Okay. See, the rest of y'all, we're just going to let me stand here forever with stuff on my face.
I was waiting for you to stop talking, and then I was going to say, Patty, I think you have some chocolate on you.
That's what she always says. I was waiting for you to stop talking.
Oh, my
always.
And Christina says she sews a little.
Nice.
And Juanette is sewing right now.
Nice. I hear that makes beautiful jackets out of the shit. Nice. Yeah, a lot of
those would look nice.
Mm-hmm. I've seen so many really cool pieces of clothing done with refurbished chenille. It's crazy. Yeah. And I didn't realize for the longest time there's not all chenille is created equal. I will say that. There's different I didn't know that all the base fabric was so different. I want to kind of show you guys. We're going to take a vote because I don't want to show ones that people aren't interested in. So this is pink.
That is gorgeous.
I love this one. It's a very dusty pink. Think that 80s dusty pink country color. That's this. And Megs, all I need to know is if one or two people are interested, then I will show the whole thing.
Okay. Interested?
Oh, you don't have to type it. They're typing.
Oh, all right.
I can see them. Yeah, I can see them. Okay, so now the yellow.
Yes, there's interest in the pink.
In the pink. So now the yellow.
Oh my gosh, look at that one too.
And there's actually some yellow in. Can you guys see the yellow in the chenille itself? There's white and yellow in there.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see? There it is. Now you can maybe see it.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay, so yes on the yellow one. And that pink one. This, I don't know if this qualifies as true chenille or not. I don't know what this, if it's not true chenille, who knows what it is, please, please educate.
Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny P, how are you? Look at that one.
It looks like it.
It does, but here in the weave, I'm just not sure if this is like chenille or if it's different. And it's not as fuzzy soft. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the other chenille is just like, this is not as fuzzy soft, but definitely pink.
Yep.
Jackie said yes. Okay.
Yep.
And there's this one.
Christina says, is it nubby?
Almost.
It's pink, Jackie, not peach.
Yeah, pink.
Oh, look at that one.
But this one is polyester. The other ones are all cotton. This is polyester. Just so that everybody knows. Because I would be really mad if I thought this was 100% cotton and I got it and it's 100% polyester. I would not be amused. So depending on what you want it for, it may or may not make a difference. This one has the pretty fringe.
Yes, Suzanne, you just have to send her your info, sometime tonight.
Yep.
Would be great.
The email, the email is right there at the bottom of the screen, honey. Just shoot me an email with your zip code, your and your whatever email address you want it the invoice sent to. And that's as hard as it is, honey. Pretty easy. You have that one. I'm nubby. I'll be nubby. You can be fuzzy. I'll be nubby. How's that?
Roy's fuzzy.
This one is really light. If you wanted one, Jennifer Jane, this would be the internationally shipping friendly one, the polyester one.
The polyester?
Yeah. Yep. And and for anybody that's new, I don't invoice now again until Tuesday. So it'll be tonight and Monday night combined in next Tuesday's invoice. And there's so many packages going out tomorrow. I got all the shipping, well, not all of it. The international orders I'm getting organized tomorrow, but everybody domestically is packaged and ready to go. So this one,
Oh,
tone
that
on
looks
tone.
like one my grandmother had.
Yep.
That's
It is shedding
beautiful.
like a beast, or there's somebody else around here. And then
Oh
here's,
my gosh, look at that.
there's so much pattern on this one. It's a little bit
Yeah, that's
crazy.
like a trellis.
Yep. And then this one has the fringe on it also. Okay. All capital letters. I see you,
Yes.
man. Okay. So then here's another pink one. And by doing this, it gives you guys an idea. If you want to hold out for one or something, everybody knows if they have a favorite one they're going after.
Oh, that one's pretty too.
And this is just pink on pink.
Pink on pink.
Yep. And see, like, hold on. I want to pull up that first one, and you guys will see what I mean. It's not peach though. It is pink, but it's the most interesting color pink. Like, if I hold these up together, see the difference?
Yep.
It's not coral, it's not peach, but I don't know what color pink to call it. It's almost like a Victorian blush. I know that sounds really dumb, but that's kind of what it makes me think of.
Jennifer Jane likes the polyester one. She's asking, is it vintage?
They're all authentically vintage, yes, ma'am. Every one of these.
Louise says it's Cafe au lait rose.
We'll go with it. Works for me. Oh, it's the same color as her paper sheet.
Yes. Yep.
You got it.
I'm calling it Dusty Rose.
Yep. So, and then there's this one, which is about the same color, but see, again, yet it's
different.
It's different. They're still not the same color.
No, but it's close. It's
yep. And one
background is close.
Right. And one difference is the chenille is ivory in this one and white in this one.
And white in the other one, yep.
So that changes. But there's no pattern in this one. It's just the all over dots.
Like little pom-poms.
Yep. So there's those. Baby aspirin. Yeah, kinda. There you go. Yes. Like literally. Okay. So now that I have chenille piled literally everywhere, this stuff was so pretty in there on the shelf, you guys. I keep looking in there for it, and it's blank in there now. It's kind of funny. Let me get this pen out of the way. All right, because I'll be really mad if I get ink on these. So let's see. Let's get you opened up.
So that's the pink and white.
I'll start back at this is the first one I showed. Yes, the first.
That is gorgeous.
I absolutely love this. And I don't remember any damage on this thing.
I was going to say, it looks.
Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. If anybody sees a spot when I'm holding it up, holler it out because I'm eyeballing it from my side.
Wow.
But it's like all the way around. This one's pretty impressive. Let's get a measurement on you.
All right, JJ says, I have to go in 15 minutes to do my exercises. Can we do the polyester one first? I will be gone for half an hour.
We will either do it first or I'll save it till you get back. So not first, but next. How's that? 55 and 42. What is that? That would be 95, 97. So 97 by 40. Oh, that was easy. 88. What size is that? Is that a queen?
Oh, it sounds awfully big.
Yeah. Where's our mattress people? Where's our home?
Don't cry, Christina.
I am always hunting chenille. Don't ever. Yeah, there will always be more. I have a really hard time passing up chenille. Even if I don't use it,
Louise said it's between full and queen.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, Christine.
Hey, Christine, how are you? How's the kiddos? Alrighty. So this one, Miss Maggie, is going to be $65.
Okay.
Which, if you guys have priced Chenille, these beauties are normally pushing $100 or more. But I got lucky.
You heard me moaning? Was I moaning?
No.
I didn't think so. That one sold, but I have
Okay.
to check to see who got it first.
Okie dokie.
Well, hello, Jennifer Stevens. That goes to her.
Thank you, ma'am. And hello. Alrighty. Then we will do Jennifer Jane. Are you still here? I'll do yours next if you're still here.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yep. I see what she meant. You had to come check out what I did to Maggie, huh? Make sure you didn't break her.
I'm unbreakable.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm hearing an echo.
She's a Lou. See, you said unbreakable. See? It's your fault.
It's loud,
too. Huh?
It's loud.
Well, that's because we're loud. All right, how's that?
Hi, Libby. No, these are she's selling them whole, and what doesn't sell, she will be cutting up. And there's the echo. Does anybody else hear it?
I've got it down as low as I can go on my end because I can barely hear you.
I don't know what to. Can I do something on my end?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me see if I can hit the cam mic.
Okay.
Audio.
So I'm going to go ahead and measure this for Jennifer so we can not make her late. Okay, so we're at 55 and 18. So that's going to be 73 wide. And the fringe on this one goes all the way around, except up where it would be like the head of the bed. And then the length is going to be 98. So what did I say? 73? Did I say 73? 73 by 98. And this one is a repetitive all over floral and lattice design. Yep. And I don't see any stains or damage on this one anywhere.
Hi, Christine East.
Hey, Christine.
My volume was like way up.
What, Mags?
My volume was way up. I can still hear it, but it's like very faint now. After this, I'll bring it down a little more and see if you can still hear me.
Okay. Because I'll have to turn you up on my end because you sound like you're 100 miles.
Okay.
This one is going to be, this one is 45.
Okay.
Got a screaming deal on that one. And like I said, you guys, if you came in new, there's no rhyme or reason on these. I'm just pricing each. They're not like across the board the same. I'm pricing them based on what I paid for each one.
And that's sold to Jennifer Jane.
Nice. Good job. Thank you, Jennifer.
All right, let me go back to my audio because I can still hear me.
We never used to have this problem. I wonder what has
changed.
I'm going to have to really... Well, you know what? I'm going to have time this weekend. There's a few other techie things I want to look at, so I'll put... Maybe I'll get Jim up here. He's the
should I take off the echo cancellation?
No.
Okay, I leave that on. Okay, I've got it turned way, way down and I'm still hearing it.
Hang on.
Don't you normally hear you if you're in the room with yourself? I hear me in my head, Christine.
Okay, don't say anything. I'm going to turn your volume way up here and turn it way down here. Somebody's messaging me, probably with a tip of try this. Okay, now try Mags.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Yeah, no echo.
Okay, how are you guys? Any echo? Did they hear the echo or just you?
I don't know, but I
I
mean,
feel like it was just you with the
it was
seashell.
loud enough for me that I couldn't concentrate because you know what I mean? Oh no, Mare must have heard it because she said echo gone.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, whenever it starts echoing, you guys there's like no consistent fix to it. So we just have to monkey with it every time it happens. So we'll just keep messing with it till we figure it out. So we'll do this one is like truly pink. We'll put all the pink girls out of their misery.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah, and this is the same design on both sides. So you've got 3 motifs across that side and across this side.
Oh, Patty V sent you a PM. She has a question.
Okie dokie.
And just sent you an email. Okay.
Hang on, let me see. If it's a yes or no, then I can answer her now. Hold on. In Facebook, right? I'm so proud of me. I remembered to open.
Oh, she sent it. She said, I have, a payment question. Just sent you an email. PMT. I think she means payment. Gmail, she said.
If you're wondering, if it's concerning shopping tonight, go right ahead. You're fine. You're fine. No worries. No worries. Okay, so this one is 55.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori Fusco. 55 plus 50, so 105 one way and 90 the other way. So that would be queen for sure, right?
Oh, yeah, that would definitely be queen with some hung over the sides.
Yeah, I want to be some. No, I don't. I already have some hung over the sides. Oh my gosh. I am taking this safety pin out here though. Okay. That was the price tag from where I found it. I'm not having that put a hole in it. That would be infuriating. Okay.
Okay, Christine.
All righty. This one, Maggie?
Yep.
This one has to be, there's a spot on this one. Right there. I'm glad I folded it that way. Look, there's a little discoloring there and just a little bit. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Now let's see. So there it is, right there. It's almost like somebody spilled orange juice on it and didn't get it out. But, and then just a little bit of discoloring right there. Okay, so this one we're doing for, this one I need 70 out of this one.
70? Okay.
Uh-huh. I mean, yes, please.
Okay, that is sold. And let me see who got it.
Okie dokie.
That is going to Suzanne R.
How does she spell? Suzanne Rivard. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, there's that one. This pile falls over. It's going to be somewhere between super frustrating and really pretty. Okay, here's the other pink one, and then we'll be done with pink. Nope, then we still have that one that looks like all popcorn. Back to the right camera, Patty. There we go. Jeez, wrong camera. There we go. Alrighty, so there's this one, and this one does have like some serious yellowing. So this is actually wrong side. Can you see how pretty pink that is? And then you see the yellowing.
Yeah, it's like almost like two different colors.
Right. And that's what I wanted them to see. Okay. So it's literally the same on both sides. And that yellowing is just predominantly around the one edge. So I feel like it's just where it was maybe folded or stored. But up here at the foot has this. This is the actual chenille. All the way around the foot. And that's the chenille like we're used to. And then it's curved. It's got the curve to go around the
oh, yeah.
So, but this...
That would be at the bottom of the bed.
Yep. It's like the hem, but it goes all the way around, except for the part up by the pillows or your face, whichever. So this one... And this one is deceptively heavy, and I think this is probably a poly blend of some sort. So this one is 55 plus 40, so 95 by 100.
Wow, those are all good size.
Aren't they? And this one is going to be 45 also, Maggie.
Okay. Okay, that's sold. Who got it first? That's going to Jennifer Stevens.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Just so you know the order, it was Jennifer, then Christina, then Jennifer again, then Jackie Davis, and then my sold. And Jackie, your first one was before my go.
Okay. Man, I'm glad I didn't cut these up. I will look for, you know what, like for real, I'll look for ratty ones. I will like put some extra effort into looking around for some ratty ones, because those I'll just automatically cut up, and then all the girls that don't want whole ones will have some pieces.
Yeah, those make nice bags too.
Oh my gosh, there's so much
bags.
It's like crazy. So here's the yellow.
But time was the
I'm
same.
not normally drawn to yellow, but this thing is just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah, the whole thing was basically the same time. But it's, the minute. If that helps at all, Jackie.
And then there's the border edge.
Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. I just think this is so pretty. My grandma had one similar to this, and which might be why I'm kind of drawn to it. I have hers, but it's kind of, we put it away because one of the kids laid claim to it. So
my grandmother had Chenille on every single bed in her house.
Mine too. Yep. Okay, so 55 and 30 would be 85, 87.
Patsy wants to know if it's soft.
Oh my gosh, it is insanely soft. And this one is 100% cotton. It's perfect. It's like perfect. I really went over this one. I couldn't find a flaw on this one. It's really, really nice. And this one is, I'm going to call this one 100 by, what did I say? 87. So this one would be just amazing. And like, we have a couple that we use all the time, and it's getting thin in some spots, but I mean, I've been using it since our oldest daughter was little. So it gets washed on a regular basis. And when it actually becomes a hole, I'm just going to repurpose it. Like, totally.
When you get a chance, read Christine East's comment.
The old scrapbook that had the cartoons in it. I know, it was crazy, right? I love when you guys get stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, it was awesome. Yeah, thank you. That scrapbook was pretty awesome. Oh, you're waiting for a price, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
This one, because it's pristine and because I paid up for it, this one I have to do 85 for.
Okay. I thought you were going to say that.
What, 85?
Yeah. I mean, that's like an amazing really shape.
It's really nice. And like I said, I mean, these, if you guys are looking around in antique stores and stuff, depending on where you are, these can go for $150 when they're in pristine shape. So I'm not going to, I don't know. I don't like to buy stuff for you guys at the same price that you're going to pay for it at an antique store. That's just kind of silly. I'm looking for things that I can bring to us for less than what average antique store price is.
That is going to Patsy U.
Very nice. Hey, Patsy, thank you.
Congrats. Oh, Patsy, that is gorgeous.
And I was just going through my file. Patsy, I'm pretty sure I have all your information, so I think you're probably okay. And I feel like I've shipped to you before. I know it's been a minute. I just thought if she was going to ask, I would just answer that. All right, so now we're going to do the tone-on-tone one. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't cut these up yet, you guys. I've had these for at least almost a month, I think. And I've just been debating, do I cut them? Do I leave them whole? What do I do with them? If they were ratty, I really have no problem cutting them up. Like, I can hack right into them, but they're in such good shape that I struggle with it.
Patsy said she's purchased from you before.
I thought so. Okay.
That's beautiful too. It's like a trellis going all around the baskets of flowers.
Right? But in the flowers, when I turn it around, you'll see the flowers are upside down in the center. See how they're upside down now? So it's like literally a basket full of flowers, and this is the center motif.
Yep. Now, what color is that? White? Is it cream?
No, this is muslin. Think muslin color.
A muslin color?
Yep. True.
Like ecru?
What?
Like ecru?
Yeah, yes, but maybe slightly on the lighter side. But yeah, ecru, yes. Yep. And this one again has the curved corner. See the curve in it?
Yeah, I love that.
I love when they're curved for the front
and the fringe.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so let me measure. And it has the fringe on the 3 sides. This one's a little bit weighty too. So there's 55. So this one is 105 by $90. This one has a care label on it. So it's not as vintage as the other one. This says it's a full or double. But it's not the new. Can you see me squinting at it because I'm too lazy to put my glasses on my face? It's not one of the newer. It's not one of the newer labels for sure. So this one is going to be vintage, more like maybe 70s.
Well, 70s, that's 50 years ago.
Vintage, right. But I mean, just depending, I just don't want them to think that it's like, a 1930s one.
It's beautiful.
I absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so this one, I need to do 70 for that one.
Okay.
And then we have the like popcorn one, and then we're good. We're done with the Chenille. Safety pin, oh safety pin.
Lori says, I got you playing on my big TV. My hubby wants to know who that actress is.
Oh my gosh. I could have gone the rest of my life without being told I'm on your big screen. It makes me want to be like, no, I'm not.
Right? I'm glad. Well, you couldn't see me anyways, but glad my video's up. Okay, let's see. There it is. That one's also going to Jennifer Stevens.
Well done. Thank you, ma'am.
Congrats, Jennifer.
I love that you guys love this stuff as much as I do. Like, I have such a... And I have nowhere to keep more chenille. Like, I have no more beds to put it on. I have no more shelves to put it on. I'm out of space. It delights me to be able to find them and bring them to you guys affordably. Like, I'm so happy. I want to go look for more now. I'm like, okay, where can I'm already thinking.
Hi, Diane.
Hey, Diane, because we're going to the farmer's market Saturday. So I'm like, is there any shops up there? Okay, oops, ink pens. Okay, so this one is 55 plus 20 is 75. Come back here. And
Roy says you need to open an Airbnb, Patty.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That would be fun. I would actually really love that. What did I say it was? 100? Did anybody get the first measurement?
I wasn't listening.
Jeez, Lou. So it's 106.
Hey, I was reading chat. I didn't want to miss anything.
By whatever it was I said first. 100. I feel like I said 105.
Yeah, I thought you said 105 now that you said that.
Okay, by 86. Okay. So this is literally just the all over popcorn.
And what color is it?
I'm going to call it Dusty Pink.
Dusty Pink?
Dusty Rose. Oh, no, wait. Cafe au lait.
That's the, oh, yeah. I'll call it Dusty Rose. The other's too long to type it out.
Oh my gosh. This one, this is the deal of the day. This one is 50 mags.
Okay.
This is what started the whole chenille avalanche. I found this one first, and then the other ones just kept falling into my lap. So I was like, okay, you don't scare me, I'll take them.
Okay, that is sold. Give me a second till I find myself here.
That sounds so wrong.
I'm always
every time.
I'm always looking for myself.
She's looking for herself. She hears
Right.
herself echoing. I don't know.
That's
I'm
going
noticing a trend here.
that's going to Christina Hill. Janine,
Nice.
you were
Thanks,
right
ma'am.
after Christina.
Christina Hill. Why am I looking at? I didn't spell it wrong. Okay, I just wrote it smaller than usual. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You guys are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, next question. Do you want to look at the big books or do you want to look at, let me bring them, and then you can vote. So here's
They
a
were,
little
weren't
sneak
they,
peek.
Louise? Oh my gosh.
Here's a little sneak peek. And then here's the other side.
Oh my.
Ha ha! I got her, you guys. Look, I got her. Look.
You did.
Look at this piece. This thing is absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
It is heavy. It is so heavy. This is entirely hand crocheted. Like at first I thought it was machine. And then I started looking at it, like really looking at it. This is entirely hand crocheted. And where did I hide them from myself? Remind me, Maggie. Here, I'll show them and then I'll put them on the table so we can look at them when I flip the camera around. I found 3 lace books when Christina and I were shopping. Oh my gosh, that one is absolutely amazing. Like if you guys, and I really want to show it to you guys so that if you're interested, you can see if you can find it like at thrift books or something. Because it's the information in that thing is just bizarre, just nuts. I was going to say bizarre. It's not bizarre. It's mind blowing, is what it is. So there's this one. It, if anybody's interested in it, that trim goes all the way around.
I think they're interested.
Okay. Yeah, this one it goes. I have one similar that only has 3 sides, and I thought it was a tablecloth, but it turns out it's a bedspread, or coverlet or whatever. Yeah, this one is definitely a tablecloth, and it is absolutely like I can't get tall enough even to.
Right.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
There, it's huge, and that's only half of it. It's still folded. So give me just a second. And there's one flaw in this whole thing, and it's almost at the center point on this fold, so it had to have gotten caught.
They probably put something down in the middle of the table,
or it's like where they I can't decide
or
if
where they
it's
changed yarns.
Yes, or it's an old price tag. I can't quite decide, and I'm too much of a coward to cut it to find out. But that's like the only thing I've seen on the whole thing. I don't see any broken stitches, pulled stitches.
Wow.
So I'm trying to be like as careful as one can be. But it's like it's heavy and it's droopy because of the weight of it. You know, it's just kind of a little hard to hang on to sometimes. So it is
nice, Diane.
45, but now I have to measure. See, and like this is the whole hem. See that?
Oh my gosh.
So then these will hang down in between. Maybe on this side would be better. Hang down in between these half medallions. You have that at each one. So I need to measure. So I was at 45.
For sure, Roy.
So 45 and 7 is 52 twice is 104. So we're at 104. This is going to fit one of those tables that seats 100 people. And it's over 100 long the other way.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. It's absolutely huge. I think this would be beautiful on a bed. I'm not going to lie. I almost put it on my bed, but Carmine, with her nails, she would ruin it. And because she was a stray, and when we found her, blah blah blah, we cannot get her nails trimmed down. You know what I mean? We can't get them down far enough to normal like dog nail length without hurting her, and I
Yeah,
refuse
Ruby's
to.
like that too.
Yeah. Um. So, but anywho, I'm gonna hold this up close so you guys can see it. But this is like that perfect ecru color, Mags.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Patsy
It's
wants to know where you find all of these.
everywhere, like literally everywhere. And it helps when people know what you do, because then they'll reach out to you like, hey, we're doing this house clean out. Do you want to come look? And I get to go look. I don't have to take all the stuff. I can just pick out certain things. I go to antique stores just like you guys do. You know, it's one of my favorite things to do. I go to as many real live auctions as I possibly can. So, I mean, literally everywhere. The only thing I don't do much of anymore is like thrifty resale stores. I don't know. I'm not finding what I'm after there. So anyway, this one, Maggie, I need to do for I got a screaming deal on this, you guys, so don't anybody fall over. I need to do this one for 90. I know we've done these at offer ups and they've gone for a lot more, but I want to be totally fair.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys have no idea how grateful, like so grateful on so many different levels, because I get to do what I love to do, and you're all here and you're always supportive. It's like there's really no way to say thank you for that. I don't feel like there's an efficient way or an effective enough way to say thank you for that.
That's going to Lori Fusco.
Nice. Thank you, Lori. You
Congrats,
guys.
Lori. That is so amazing.
Lori, is this going on your Christmas table? She's got a huge, she's
Of
put
course
pictures.
it is.
Yep. Oh my
It has
gosh.
to
How
be.
cool. Yay. I love when you guys actually use it. It's like, it's cool. It really is cool. It's so gratifying. And it makes the bad days totally worth it. That may not make sense to some of you, but it does. It totally makes the bad days worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one, who here does embroidery or knows embroidery? Because,
Table or
thank you.
back of
See, it
couch?
works both ways, though, Patsy. It really does work both ways. So I'm trying to find one that is a really good example. There's a lot of French knots in this, and I'm going to wind up having to show. I don't think there's too many duplicates.
Juanette said she does it.
Okay, awesome. You may be able to answer my question. So what I want to know is this candle wicking? My mom used to do candle wicking, and I feel like, and this is probably picking up schmutz off of the books here, so if there's like little pieces of brown, it's because there's tatty books up here.
Oh, she said she's doing it now.
Nice. So is that candle wicking?
Oh, that's really pretty.
It is so pretty. And I feel like I remember candle wicking always being very tone on tone. You're welcome, Lori. But I don't know if it was always tone on tone. Am I just thinking that
She
it
said
was,
she's
or was
not
it?
sure.
Okay. Because where's my light? There it is. I want you guys to see. every single square is different.
It's so pretty, whatever it is.
So pretty, and it's 100%
thinks it looks like candle wicking.
Okay, cool. Candle
looks
wicking
like
and
a combo of candle wicking and embroidery.
Nice.
Shelby says.
Well, at least you guys are like right there with me, because I didn't go look it up. I meant to, and then I just got sidetracked and didn't. But each square has that bobbin lace, and I'm because I did go through the book a little bit while Jim was driving when we were driving home. This is factory bobbin lace, and it shows you specifically in the one book the factory bobbin lace. So that is factory. It's not handmade. So I did learn something from my new books, but all the edges are unfinished. So I don't know if it was meant to be, and there's a spot on this side, not a spot. See the row where there's no stitching mags? Can you guys see it?
Yep.
That panel. So that panel goes all the way from side to side. So I'm really not certain if it was meant to be like headed toward bed spread, what we were doing. I'm not sure. So I'm going to give you the dimensions, and then I will. So we're at 55 and 358 by. Hey, Shauna. 58 by 84. And then there's 6. There's 12 on this side and 8. So there's 20 embroidered squares altogether.
Juanette said it usually is unbleached muslin and unbleached cotton thread.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this is.
So what are we going to call it?
Right, but I remember there was the same thread in colors. Like, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like I remember her doing it like in that country blue and that dusty rose and like a mauve color. I just can't remember for sure.
What are we calling it?
Just call it the unfinished spread or candle wicking, or I don't know. Just call it the candle wicking. It's fine. If we're wrong, we're wrong. There it is. That's a better lighting for it. I feel like I'm playing peekaboo.
Okay. That's really pretty.
Yeah. So this one, I need to do 50 for this one.
Okay.
Again, I got a really good deal on it.
Okay, that is sold.
Yay.
And that's sold to Mayor.
Very nice. Thank you, ma'am.
It went Mayor, then Mei Ling, then Christina Hill, then Juanette, and then my sold.
Nice. All righty. Well, I will keep my eye out for more of that, because I know I need to refold this. It's driving me a little crazy. I know that I have passed on some because I didn't know how much you guys would be interested. So now that I know, I will definitely pay more attention. Okay. Oh, you guys can see the pile. Yay. Nice. And there's a whole nother one started here. So you guys ready to switch to books? I don't know about you, Mag.
Quick commercial break first.
I was just going to say I could use a podcast.
Great minds, great minds.
Yes, and all that. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to open up this book and let you guys eyeball this. Look how pretty this is. And there's handwriting in it. It's so pretty. Yeah. And just for anybody coming in that didn't hear at the beginning, tonight is definitely all about all the things that I couldn't decide if I should take them apart, leave them whole, or whatever. So I'm giving you guys a shot at them. If anything that's left will then be cut up, dismantled, and then we'll address it in packs or bundles or whatever. So I've got a whole stack of books over here, and it's all the big, well, they're not all huge. I did bring this guy back. I absolutely adore this thing. So I did bring this little guy back. So give Maggie and I just a couple minutes. It is absolutely amazing. It's a gorgeous book. You guys are going to love it. So let me find, there it is. There we go. Okay, so this is the same shameless self-promotion portion of the sale. If you guys have anything going on your YouTube channels, your Etsy's, websites, whatever, as long as it's for yourself. Let them know in the chat. The mods will try to grab links. Maggie and I will be back in a couple minutes, and we'll help them as needed. Oh, Max, she's sneaky, you guys. She's sitting over there unmuted. She's back.
I was just reading chat. I was reading what Christine's son was getting up to.
You're sneaky that way.
Oh my goodness. Do you need any help, Louise? Did you get everybody?
Oh my gosh, I love 7-year-olds. I think it's a fantastic age. Yeah, and Patty V has been doing some amazing videos. I'm really bad about commenting, really bad, but I've been watching Patty.
I know I don't comment on a lot either. I just watch, especially if, some of them have like lots of comments already. So I figure, okay, I'll go to the next one.
Well, it's not even that. I'm always like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to express what I want to say sometimes. I'm so glad I'm not on the big screen anymore. I just had a chocolate face again.
You
Yeah,
did.
turn the cup around. Well, you wouldn't have told me. Gee whiz.
I was getting ready to tell you as soon as I saw it. I thought it was something on my screen. I'm trying to rub it off my screen.
Oh my God, that makes it even funnier. We should have not taken it off my face and let Maggie get totally frustrated trying to clean her screen. That would have been hilarious.
Oh God, that's how I knew it was chocolate.
Oh my gosh. Roy, I wish there had been a teacher like you in my life. You would have made school worth everything.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. She's a Lou. So this book is a big giant question mark because there's no title page. None. No.
Oh, so you don't even know what the book is. Doesn't say on the spine.
And there's nothing on the spine. There is no giveaway anywhere. Like somebody tried to repair it with duct tape, which is annoying in and of itself. However, we know how to fix that. So no big deal. The marbling on this though is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So what I do know is I was able to, I think, Old England antiquities, engravings, and plates. I think maybe the title from 1845. I'm not guaranteeing that, but that's what I think. Wow. So before I uncover the price I have on here, Lori enabled you. Nice. Are you guys interested for most of the books? Do you guys want to stick with flat pricing or do you want to do offer ups on them? Oh my gosh.
I put it in there. Let's see if anybody answers.
Yep, I see it.
Flat.
Hey, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Flat. Both. Offer up.
Okay. So here's the deal. We will do some flat price and we'll do some offer up. Okay. I think I have most of them priced. If we do them as an offer up, I'm going to start them at what I would flat price them. Okay. That way, either way, you guys get to make up your own mind. Okay. So I have 75 on this one, Maggie.
Oh, okay. So this is flat price.
Well, no, we can do it as an offer up.
Oh.
It's kind of like, we'll probably do them all as an offer up, actually, because if only one person wants it, then
it's like flat. Yeah.
Yes, it's kind of the same difference, which is why I went ahead and priced them, because then I can just start them where I need to be, and there's no guesswork.
You said starting at 75?
Yeah. And so this one is going to be 10. Hold on one second. My stupid measuring thing is covered up. So it's 10.5 by 14. So we're 10.5 wide, 14 tall. Oh, and I should show you too. The whole text block lifts right out. So here's your back cover.
There is no name, Jody.
Yeah, all I know is Old England antiquities, engravings, and plates. That's all I know from 1845. That's what it was marked. I went and looked a little bit. And I can't find anything to dispute it, but I can't find anything to make it concrete either. So that's as close as I can get. So that being said, this thing is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
There's just like, it's just never ending. Every single thing in here is scannable, printable. Look at this color plate. Look at the detail in that thing and in these. Like, I don't want to poke the stamp makers, but can you just picture some of these things as stamps?
Yep.
And our digital ladies, can you imagine what they could do like this? We have this one. Just the possibilities of this are just absolutely endless. And again, like, look, for the stamps, I don't know. I just think it's stunning, absolutely stunning. And it's this way through the entire book. And I started like halfway working to the front.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got like the little people. I mean, some of the journals you've done, Maggie, like look at the depth to these. I just see some of these working out so well in some of the ones you've done, like the digitals you got like from, I think it was Far Mirage, maybe with the more, not medieval, but more toward that time.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies that you used, I just think these would have been gorgeous digitals. Look at this one with the color. Look at all the detail on the ceiling. Like you can see every carving in the ceiling. It's just absolutely nuts. I'd like to think of this as Robin Hood. Like, I really think it's Robin Hood and Little John. Even if it's not, I think it should be. And you can go ahead and start
it, or
yep, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
And this text, this font, is to die for. Absolutely to die for. I'm going to pick it up so you guys can see it. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. See, and these are the ones, you guys, that I struggle with. It's, do I leave them whole? Do I take them apart? If I take them apart, how do I package them? Because then certain people are going to want certain ones, and it's like, hoy vey. And it's not that you don't want to cater to people and give them the ones that they want, but it's like, this is going to be on a centerfold, so how do I efficiently show each one? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's part of where the struggle comes from. And then when you start thinking,
I don't think I've seen so many in one book.
I know, right? It's just so pretty. It's that one. And I love these. Talk about ornate. Can you just picture that as a frame?
That's beautiful.
Look at her. See here, then here's more people. Look at these. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this paper is pretty awesome. The paper itself is pretty amazing. Look at all the coins. And the ladies. Well, lady. He's a gent. I cheated. I was just looking at hair. Whoopsie. He would probably not be amused. I love these. Absolutely love these. Oops, you guys can't see it. I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah, that's an amazing book.
And then there's this one.
Hi, Nancy Vance.
Hey, Fancy Pants, how you doing? Sorry, I had to. The color ones are so cool.
Okay, there's my stop.
Darn, we have to quit looking at it.
That is going to Nancy for $85.
Nice. Well done. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let me get a rubber band on this guy. That paper in there properly. Okay. Rubber bands. Rubber bands.
Lorna was so busy watching, she stamped the wrong side of a bunch of envelopes.
You'll have to send them to me then. Sorry. Do you need my address again, or do you still have it? I don't know why I know why I got loud, because she's all the way in Canada, and I got to make sure she hears me. Okay. Okay, Miss Nancy Vance.
Congrats, Nancy.
Thank you very much. How much did you say, Megs?
Oh, I didn't.
I think you did.
Did I?
I think
God.
so.
Yeah, actually, I think I did, and it was 85.
Awesome. Okay. That goes there. And everybody remember, no invoices until next Tuesday. Well, or this Tuesday, however you choose to say that.
This coming Tuesday.
Yeah, what Maggie said. Okay. So, you can blame me, Lorna. I'm okay. I don't mind. Let's do this one. Let me move. Darn it, must be time for more sinus stuff. The coughing is happening more. Let me get some of the schmutz off the table. Move those guys over there. And all of these, most of these are heavy tonight, just so you guys know. They will probably ship media mail. I think I have enough boxes. If I don't, I can go to Walmart and buy brand new boxes, and I'll just cut them down to fit. But I'll figure it out. But regardless, they will be boxed. I'm not going to just send these out in any sort of sleeves or chipboard envelopes, because these they won't make it safely. So these will all have to be boxed and then sent media mail, just so you guys know.
Jody said this other book could be called Old England, a Pictorial Museum by Charles Knight.
Oh, nice. Jody, I love it. She's so helpful. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I love my top two. Nancy, write that down quick, honey. So then you'll have it. So if you want to research it, you can. That sounds like it's probably very close, given the subject of the plates. I think you're onto something there, Jody. So this one I have flat priced at 65 megs. So we can just start it there. Yep, we'll just start her at 65. So we'll just do this one flat priced.
Okay.
This one is 8.5 by 11 and 2.5 inches thick. So here's the front. Oh my goodness. Did you hear him?
I did.
That was a big old belch. That was Mr. Lang, you guys. That was rude.
What's
there
it
saying?
Gaskell's Compendium of Forms.
Yep, I love it. Compendium of Forms. Lorna, don't look, Lorna. There's the back. So, do you guys remember some of the accounting books that we have found and things like that? That's very much what this one makes me think of. And I've taken a few of those apart. This has house plans. So, like, if you wanted to, like, legit build an old true Victorian. Can you imagine going to a builder and saying, I want this house? But look at the insane detail. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. Then I don't have to pick it up because these are hefty. But look at the headers and the letters, like all the artwork around these letters. And there's literally every kind of art we could ever want. And I will get up front to the copyright for you. But look at this. Funeral etiquette. Can you believe funeral etiquette? There was an etiquette rule for everything. Wedding etiquette. The Victorians, man, they just etiquette of public places. Like no peeing in the bushes. Evening parties. Then there was, if you happen to be a homesteader, how to, this is carving meat for serving at the table, obviously. Etiquette of the party and ball. Ooh, that one, that's all Lori. That's Lori all day. Miss Fusco. Evening parties. I thought I saw, I don't know where it went, but there was some butchering in there also. So copyright on this one is print date is 1886. Copyright. I don't see an actual copyright, so we're going to go with 1886. So here's where we start with the contents. Look at just this and this. This is how you travel into this thing. And then here's a few of the forms. Like, I just want to scan these and print them all day. But here's accounting, more accounting. Here's how to do a 6-column journal, which we call ledgers. So there's that. Here's more ledger work, accounting. Here's sets for the students. English synonyms. There's the dictionary pronunciation. And this middle section, I can't remember how much of it. There was that one illustration right there. And then all the chapter headers are illustrated. But there was a few. Here's the letter writing. So like this portion of the book here is not illustrated. It's predominantly text. So if you just need some good paper, this is going to be really nice. But then you come back to like the letters, and you're going to have like, I love how they format them. This was like how they suggested you format a letter for different needs. Here's how to address them. Look at this, business letters, which is going to be totally different. Letters of introduction. Lots about the letters, domestic letters.
Well, let's get everything.
It's literally everything. This is one of those that I feel like like you guys know I don't do a lot of scanning and printing. I like to use a lot of originals. This is one that I could joyfully tear into because it's a giant scrapbook pad of paper. And this is the only color plate that's in it. And it's of these this is a woodcock and a teal duck. And this is a quail and a prairie chicken. So should you need color plates of those, there you have it. So this one, Mags, we're just going to do flat price of $65. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
And it's a beautiful leather cover. Well, I should probably put these safety pins away before I drop them on the floor and try to vacuum them up. That never goes well.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, that's sold.
Awesome.
And that is sold to Juanette.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jody, you were right after her.
She was one. I always spell her name wrong. 1N. I'll get it yet. Maybe.
2 T's.
Yep. 1N, 2 T's. I keep wanting to put double N, double T. Thank you, thank you. You're going to love that one. Okay. So then we have, I don't know how to pronounce this. I want to say Murillo, but I don't think that's right. It's the Spanish.
I would have said Murillo.
I feel like it should have that rolled R, and I can't make my tongue do that. So this is the Spanish School of Painting. The cover is 10 1/4 by, I'm going to say 13 1/2. There we go. Now you can see it. Again, this one is totally detached.
Gigi says it's Murillo. Murillo.
Okay. I'm going to go with whatever it was that Maggie just said. I'm not kidding.
She said double L sounds like a Y.
See, it's like if Esme was here saying it, I would hear it. I would probably come close. But to just try it on my own, I will murder it.
Murillo.
So I wanted you guys to see the gold work on this. It is so pretty. Then here's the back. And the spine has seen happier days. Someone was not kind to this book at all. I really think somebody was getting ready to harvest this one.
It almost looks like it, doesn't it?
Huh?
It almost looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I find them this way pretty often, where people are getting ready to pull the plates out of them and then don't, for whatever the reason. But all these plates are on a cotton rag paper.
Wow.
Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. And these are going to be your steel engraved. Look at the leaves on these.
Yeah, the detail is like crazy.
It is definitely crazy. I admire these people. And look at the cover page for the appendix. It's for the appendix, for Pete's sakes. So this one, I had 55 on this one, Maggie. We'll do this one as an offer up.
Okay.
We might just wind up doing every other one or something. We'll see how it goes. So then look at that one. I just absolutely love these. And I don't know what it is about art books lately, but I've just been finding so many. Look at her. Then there's them. And her.
Wow. Those are beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? Like, I can't even pick a favorite one. I just absolutely love them. Can you imagine if you were doing a prayer journal for somebody and had this, like, in the first signature somewhere? Or, like, as your first page, like a cover page? I just think that would be gorgeous. And then there's some illustrations. And then this plate is turned the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. Is she pretty?
Yeah.
Another illustration over here. This one's not a plate, it's illustration. But all the plates are on the heavyweight rag paper. Some still have their protective sheet and most don't. I feel like that most days right there. Like there's a bird thunking me on the head. Hello, ding dong. this one. I love that lion. Like, I didn't even see him the first time. There's this guy. Here's another one that would be fantastic in a prayer journal. That one would actually be really good at, well, maybe not. There's this one. I hate when they don't have them in here the right way. Look at this, all the little cherubs. Might be the last plate, or is it? Nope, there's one more. And then this one.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to put it in.
Let me see. Oh, that's fine. Let me see if I can find the copyright. The copyright on this one is 1872.
Okay, the Dusty Rose Chenille one, the one that looked like pom-poms, popcorn, you want to call it. Christine is going to pass that to Jackie Davis. Jackie had an emergency and missed, I guess, some of it. And Christina
Okie dokie.
that to her, so she said, okay.
Look at how sweet you guys are. Looking out for each other. Put you back together. It's a pretty sweet group. I agree, Jackie.
It is.
They're all pretty awesome. Okay. And if we've got no interest on this one, Mags, we can move along.
Okay. Have a good night, Roy. Thanks for hanging.
Good night, Roy. Thanks for hanging. Okay, so this one goes on this side. Okay, so let's do this guy next because I'll change my mind and not. I've had this out to the table twice now, and I put it back every time. So this book is, oh, for Pete's sakes, 4 1/4 inches wide. 7 1/2 inches tall, and a mere 3 1/4 inches thick across the spine. 3 1/4 inches. This thing, you guys.
Good night, Deb.
Good night, Deb. Thanks for hanging out. Look at it.
That's crazy.
1809, you guys. 1809. Look at the cover. It's been very professional, tongue-in-cheek, masking tape repaired. But this is the original cover, just so you know. This serves as all of our dating information for this. I did go look up and pulled out a few of my other books from the same time period. The sewing is correct. The anatomy, the font, and the paper. So I'm going to go with 1809 at the latest for this one.
That one also has no title or anything, right?
Correct. It's in German. And I want desperately. So I just got a message from somebody. If you're listening, the answer is yes. It just popped up and I caught it out of the corner. The answer is yes. but I'm not 100% positive because I don't see the books of the Bible. And I've looked at enough German Bibles that I'm familiar with the book. So I'm not sure what this is. I feel like it's religious of some sort because you've got like, oh my gosh, I just lost all my words. Somebody help me. Chapter and verse. There we go. You've got like the numbers for chapters and verses, but I'm not seeing the actual books of the Bible. So I'm not 100% certain. And a lot of times in the really old ones like this, they didn't start a new page at the beginning of each book. They would just start it wherever it fell because paper was such a premium. And then there's this paper, you guys. This paper literally feels like it's printed on fabric. It is absolutely amazing. So you have these nice clean, just a little bit of a dirty edge, and then you've got this crazy dark. And it's almost like the font changes, but it doesn't. The amount of ink changed and the paper content probably changed a little. So it's going to affect how it ages. And it depends on if it was left open here for a significant amount of time. This wicking into it, it's obviously gotten into something because you can definitely see that's staining. But that's like, look at that thing from the side.
Wow.
That's what we try to do, you know? I was trying to think, who just did that video on YouTube, how to coffee stain a whole book? I was like, dude, did she see my book?
Oh, her last name is Hensel. Louise.
How do you say her first name? Is it Lee? I never know whether to say Lise or Louise.
Lisa. But yeah, I watched that. That was cool how she did that.
Yeah, but I was like, what, did she see my book? Really? Did she see my book? So, anywho, there's this one. And this is at the back. At the very, very back. And I don't speak German. I'm a terrible German descendant. I don't speak German. I don't read German. So I don't even know what that is.
How do you know it's German?
I'm because my girls took German.
Oh, okay.
School. So it's like I recognize it just enough, but that's why sometimes I'm not 100% confident that it is, and I'll come to you guys and I'll be like, so do you think this is German or Dutch? Or do you think it's Latin? You know,
I was going to ask if it could be Latin.
It would absolutely could be. I'm just punting here, absolutely punting. But what made me think it is right here at the top. See the very top?
Yep.
And see, this is the old. I don't want to lose that note. Remember, this is the font and the style of the time. They didn't use S's in the middle of a word. They were F's. So it's not, there's a whole bunch of different reasons that people, anyway, it's just how they did it. There were no
I was going to
S's.
say the font looks German. Roman, like Latin usually has I think a Romanish type look.
Right.
Thanks. I tried to mute.
So, anywho.
Are we doing an offer up or?
We are doing an offer up on this one.
Okay.
This one, the price for this one, you guys, comes from two places. One, I absolutely love it. And two, I paid up for it because I absolutely love it. So if it doesn't go, I am absolutely fine taking this one apart because it's missing the title page. It doesn't have the end papers. It's already totally detached. Once I take the first signature out of it, I'll be good to go. So if it doesn't go, this one's going to get broken down into packs because anybody who doesn't have paper like this in their life needs some. So this one we'll do as an offer up, Maggie, but I need to start it at 90.
Okay.
Man, I've almost got this shake on.
I don't know when the last time was that I had a shake.
Oh my gosh. I will have ice cream every single time there's an opportunity.
No,
There
I'm
is
not
absolutely
a big
zero
ice
shame
cream
in it.
eater. Once in a while.
Yeah. Nope. I will never turn it down. I'm going to be in so much trouble if I ever have to actually watch my sugar. Oof. It will be a real problem. Christine, I don't think it's wrong at all. You notice nobody else is, so that means everybody wants some, and that's it. To me, it's like you guys are voting, so it's like it doesn't hurt my feelings, and that's the whole reason for doing it this way tonight. It's like you guys have a say. If somebody wants it and they're willing to pay for it, then they can have it. If it stays behind, then it's going to get broken down and into packs. So I mean, there's no right or wrong tonight. You know what I mean? Don't bid. All right, let's put them out of their misery, Mags.
Okay, yeah, it's been 2 minutes, so let's just
we'll
stay
call it.
Available.
That one goes into the page pack pile. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do this one. This one, oh my gosh. I almost went and looked this up, and then I decided not to because I'm afraid of what the value may be. This book, you guys, is absolutely amazing.
Well, now Jody's going to go Google it.
Yep, somebody needs to. Because once I show this, if you guys can find this at some of the discount websites or something, go grab it. Like, for real, go grab it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Marty. Hello. This one is 8 3/4 wide by 11.5 tall. And right at 3/4 of an inch thick. So
they're saying hi to you, Marty.
Here's the cover. There's your spine. And there's the back.
Nice.
Yeah, this is one of those don't judge a book by its cover. $18.99, you guys, just so you know. Just so you know.
$18.99.
This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Well, just sit still.
Liz at my house, Christine.
We'll talk real quiet, Janine, and we'll put you to sleep. Look at this one.
Oh, wow. That's a lady slipper, I think. I love those.
Yep.
We had them in our backyard when we lived on Cape Cod. You can't touch them either. No touching.
Are they poisonous?
No, they're endangered. So you couldn't, you couldn't pick them or anything. You had to just let them go. They're beautiful, though. They do look just like a slipper.
There's that one.
Wow.
Trying to get it out of the reflection. There it is. But these plates are absolutely amazing. Like, I just could not have been happier when I found this one.
Wow.
She loves cats. Here, I thought she was telling me she loved me. Thanks a lot, Jen. No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. So, anywho, if you guys want to go run and look on the website, go for it. Mags, I'd like to do this one as an offer up. This is the only damaged part right here. And this one I do want to do starting at $1. I am going to flip that back over though, because I don't want that to break.
You want to start it at $1?
Yeah, because I can't remember what I paid for it. And I don't have
I'm sure you paid more than $1.
Probably, I'm sure I did. I'm positive I did, but I can't find it, so I don't know. And that's why I decided, that's why I was going to go look it up, but that's also why I decided not to go look it up, because I don't like to base my pricing on what it's doing elsewhere. The ones I really enjoy looking up are the ones that I know I'm keeping for me.
So Jody Google, but she's not telling what she wants. Smarty pants, Jody.
But she's bidding, so that should tell you something.
Right? Yeah, that's why I said that. She did. That's why I was surprised she didn't say anything, but she did say she had been Googling.
Keep chanting, Jody. Keep chanting.
Yep. Your pajamas on correctly this time, Jody?
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to put them in your pockets if your pants are backwards. I was going to say.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
That was hilarious that night. Oh my gosh. Was that only Monday night? It feels like
forever. That was only Monday night.
Feels like forever ago already. Okay, maybe not forever, but like a week. Jody's hands aren't deep enough. Oh my God.
She actually got dressed this morning, she said.
I have jeans on too. I was pretty proud of myself. I got so cleaned up for you guys. I took a shower. I washed my hair. I put on jeans, put on a comfy shirt.
30 seconds.
Brushed my teeth again. Saying. What an accomplishment. Hey, these days, every little bit of
that
effort.
Canadian humor.
I'm just saying, I feel like every bit of effort counts. All
right, let's see. Okay, that's going to Patty V for $49.
Awesome.
Maylin,
thank you.
Your 50 was after my stop.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, ladies. Oh, it's a beautiful book. Just beautiful. All right, so how many of you went and looked it up? Keep your hands out of my pocket. Yeah, that probably is a good idea. Don't put your hands in each other's pockets. Look at this monster.
Wow.
I feel like I've had this for so long.
The cover looks familiar.
I think I've had this since like maybe right after COVID started, maybe right before it started. And I think I brought it and we talked about it, but I don't have a note with it, so I don't know what was decided. So we get to decide again.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. So this one is like 11 1/4 inches wide and probably, this is 12, so I'm going to say 14 1/2 inches tall. And she's a thick one. This one is 3 inches thick also.
Wow.
So, and it's heavy.
Looks heavy.
It's the Crimson or the Harvard.
Harvard Crimson. That's Harvard.
Yeah. Harvard University.
Here in Boston. Oh, well, Cambridge.
Yes. So let me put these books here to support the cover.
Nice, Patty.
So this was on here from before. I don't know why I decided 199. I don't know. Maybe that was my target when I was supposed to take it apart. I'm not sure.
Hi, Kendall.
Don't know. Hey, Kendall. So this literally is the Harvard Crimson newsletter. And it was published, that's Friday, October 2nd, 1914.
Wow.
And let's see what the next one is. October 1st. So it's daily. So
it's daily?
Daily. Yep.
I figured it'd be like weekly or something.
So pretty much you're good to go. And you get like the ink smears, you've got the ads, the graphics. Look at the football. If you have any association to Harvard, this might be right up your alley. So, this one is heavy. Just so you know. Most assuredly heavy. Was supposed to say hi. And I just love the cover and the spine. So I'm just going to flat price this one, Mags, at $100 if anybody's interested. Otherwise, she'll go into page packs.
100?
Yep. I don't know if that tag was really supposed to, because it was stuck up here on the cover, so I don't know if it came from a different book, if it was meant for this book, but I know what I paid for it, so.
Yeah.
Because I had it in the log, so I know what I paid for it. Every once in a while, I don't get them logged, but.
It was founded in 1873.
Nice.
According to Jody. They probably do the Crimson digitally now.
Probably.
Although maybe not. I mean, it's one of the oldest colleges in the, I think, in the U.S., so they could still be doing everything old, something like that old school. Who knows?
They could. Okay, we will pass on her.
Okay, still available.
Monster that she is. Okay, you guys want to look at, I brought a few ledgers. Do you want to look at ledgers or do you want to stick with a couple more books?
Oh, Maylin she must have a really bad leg. She just put 100.
You got it, girly. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll put sold. Books, then
Yay.
ledgers. Nice, Maylin.
Books and ledgers. Anybody else? Or we'll go with what Nancy wants. Where's Nancy voting for everybody? You're welcome, Maylin.
Ledgers. Welcome. Suzanne says ledgers. Anybody else? Books. Ledgers.
The page packs will be coming, Jackie. We got to decide which one.
She probably wanted that as page packs.
Oh, as page packs. Gotcha.
You did, Kendall. Excuse me. She said, I guess I missed the quilts.
Oh, my gosh. The Queen of Quilts. Really?
I know, right? But she uses some of them. She's doing a book right now. It's beautiful.
I know she is. I know she is. Oh my gosh. You guys talk about a girl that has got the kiss of the angels when she goes thrifting. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo.
Right.
So, all right. I'm going to I'll tell you what we'll do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ledgers and 4 books. So we will alternate. How's that? Then we can make everybody
That sounds
happy.
fair.
We'll do a ledger, then a book, then a ledger, then a book, and back and forth till we're done. Or till you guys are done and bored. So this is, how do you think you pronounce that, Max?
I'm not even going to try.
I think it's an X. I'm going to go with Cox.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. I think it is an X.
So I happen to just love this cover. I think the cover is kind of sort of everything on this one. 11 inches tall. Let me slide it down here. It is 14 inches side to side. It has got the metal spine with the bolts or screws. Super easy to take these apart. I love these actually. Easiest dismantling in the world. Look at this. Isn't that fun? This is dated 1944. Not super duper old. Legit vintage. And there is so much blank paper in here. And it's horizontally oriented. It's got your, the tabs are super cool. They're the canvas reinforced ones. You have hired labor, yearly dairy, monthly dairy, general expense, odds and ends, open accounts. I just think, and there's so many more over here, I just think it would be super, super fun. There's a little bit of writing here and there, but predominantly blank. So just lots of fun. And if you want really good, usable, sturdy paper that you can fold, coffee dye, paint, whatever you want to do with it, this one's going to take it. Let's do this one as an offer up, Max. We'll start it at 65.
Okay.
Actually, did you get it all typed in yet? Just flat price it at 65.
Okay.
Because there's one other one that I flat priced and then 2 that I wanted to do as offer up. So we'll do this one flat price.
Hi, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Okay, that's sold to Jody.
Awesome. So one hand slipped out of a pocket, huh?
Yeah, just one.
Just one.
Her writing hand.
Thank you, Jody. Okay. So that was a ledger. Let's do character sketches of romance, fiction, and drama. I feel like we've had these before. And FYI, I have a couple more of these if somebody's interested in them. You'll have to let me know after we wrap it up with this one. If we need more, I can go to the shelf and see what I have and bring them. There's 2, I think 2 more. So this is 9 inches wide by 12 inches tall and 2 inches thick. So here's your front. There's your spine.
Oh.
And then here's the back. She needs to tie them together. She may. She absolutely may. So these have, again, gorgeous plates in them. And then for each plate, the protective sheet has the information pertaining to it, which I just love when they do that. So here's a plate. And then here's your tissue. And she's Lady
Nice.
Bountiful. There's that one. Christina, the more I'm thinking about it, I feel like she got one of these. Didn't I have a whole set of these and we did them randomly? Did you get one? I feel like this might have been the one I had the whole set of. Look at that one.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And then here's your tissue. Not you. I wonder. There's that one. There's this one. That one. But they're just absolutely loaded with plates. Remember how I showed you guys when you fan them just a little and you can see all the white lines? That's going to be, it's just pixeling weird. There we go.
Good night, Juanette. Enjoy the movie.
Good night, Juanette.
She's going to watch a movie with her grandkids.
Time. The best. The best. So, yeah, when you fan these, all the white spots are going to be your plates. So I'm going to lift this up and show you how many plates are in here. Do you guys see? There you go. See all the white? Every one of those is a plate all the way through.
Wow.
We would be here all night looking at plates in this one book. So let me find copyright on this. Oh, and the first page is a color plate, which I just think he's awesome. Just awesome. Oh, that's why I don't have Jody. Jody, help. No, I'm just kidding. It's back here. It's 1892. 1892 for this one. So these I will flat price, but I need to know if there's interest in more than one because I'll go see how many I have.
Is that gold edge Jackie wants to know?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely a stunning book.
Good night, Christine.
Good night, Christine. Thanks for hanging out. D&D, is that Dungeons and Dragon?
Yes, I think so.
Nice. Yep, all three sides. Okay, I've never played that. I don't know why. I just never did. These, Maggie, I'm going to, well, this one, I'm going to flat price this one at $55. And
55?
then if we, $55, yeah.
Okay.
And if I need to, I'll go see how many more I have.
Okay.
I think there's 2. There may be 3. I'm not sure.
Okay, there's my go. Maylin is first.
Hang on, I lost my stickies. Okay, here we go. 55. Maylin. Okay, let me go see how many more I have for sure before we write down.
Because you have 1,
yeah,
2,
because I don't want
4
somebody
more.
to think. Okay, I don't want anybody to think they got it and then I didn't have enough.
Well, actually, I guess more than 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, so I have one more after this. I have 4 total, Maggie. I got to go get the other one. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I thought you left.
I did. I went to get these and then I came back and I said, I got one more. Okay, so I got Maylin.
Okay, so you have Maylin. The next one is Shanta. That's Ninja Writers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you,
And then
ma'am.
the next one is Gigi Hannah.
Hey, Gigi. And one more.
Christina Hill.
You guys hear him thumping over here?
Yeah. Lois, you were after Christina.
Okay.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Kat. Awesome. You guys are
Oh,
awesome.
good night, Becky. Tell your sister we all said hello.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's coming home soon.
Right? Thanks for hanging out, Becky. Did she tell us when her next sale is? I missed her last one.
No, I don't think she did.
Okay. All right. Cleaning my table. There's literally schmutz everywhere, you guys. All right. The next ledger. The next one, Maggie, is going to be an offer up. I won't change my mind.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. This ledger. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, it's going to be a doozy.
Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie. It's a prescription one. I have two. I don't need them both. And I've already taken one apart and we've done packs and all that jazz. So it's up to them. So this one is 7.5 wide, just the cover board. And then it's going to be 13 to 13.5 tall. And 1 3/4 inches thick. So here's your spine. There's the back. And then here's our index. I was trying to remember if this one is the one from the UK. Because remember I had gotten a whole bunch of them from the UK. And I feel like this is one of them, but I can't remember for sure. And it doesn't say. So I can't stand here and say this came from the UK because I don't know 100% for sure. But look at all the prescriptions.
Wow.
Just lovely.
Did you give a date?
Not yet.
Okay.
At this stage of the book, it's dated 1935. I think in the beginning, it's 1931. Yep, right there, 1931. I was going to say, I know it's stamped somewhere. So at the front of the book, it's 1931. And this...
Oh, yeah. Is the money in pounds? Does it have the pound signed?
No, because, well, I don't think so. Because it doesn't really have... It just has numbers.
Oh, it's just prescriptions, huh? Yeah, it's just numbers.
Yeah, but see, it does say price up here at the top. But then I don't know what 3.6 is or 1.6 or... So I'm not sure those are actual prices. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think those are prices.
So I'm just not certain about that.
So would that be like a pharmacy ledger of?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And see, they did it for each day. Some days were much busier than others. 1 pound, 3 pound. I don't know. Yeah, I have nothing. I don't know. I've never been.
Melissa is saying those are English prices. Could be shillings and pence.
So we're going to go with maybe, because I don't want to say 100.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember for sure, you guys. If you get it and you discover that it absolutely is, and that makes you incredibly happy, then it makes me incredibly happy. I do not want to say, oh, yes, it absolutely is, when I can't remember for certain and I don't have anything to verify it. So there's that. I would so much rather not overpromise. This page is so wrinkly, which makes me like oddly delighted. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it's in here. And that's how it's going to travel to you. And it's dated 1930. Pretty fabulous. Oh, thanks, Kendall. I'm smarter because of all of you. You guys all bring so much to the table. So much to the table. So, anywho, this one is definitely because of the prescriptions, because of the writing. It's just, I just think it's really cool. It really is cool.
What did you want to start it at?
$9 million. I wrote down 175. That's why I write it down, you guys, because when it comes time to actually part with them, I'll be like, okay, so I'm going to need $5,000 for that.
You said 175, right?
175, yep. And I lost my wet wipes. Oh, there they are. Lorna. Yay, $9 million. Did any of you guys watch Grace and Frankie? That's where that came from. I totally stole it. I still have to go watch the last season of that. That was hilarious. Did you ever watch it, Megs?
Watch what?
Grace and Frankie?
I did. Yeah, I watched like the first couple of seasons of it. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
Then I just stopped watching TV. Lorna said sold, but she's laughing, so I'm assuming she's joking.
Yeah, she meant the 9 million, I think.
That makes
Pretty
sense.
sure she was poking fun at my $9 million.
Sense.
Oh, nice.
Just came out of Grace and Frankie.
Robin, right? Is it Robin?
Robin. Yes, Robin.
See, I told you it takes me forever. But once I got it, I got it. Okay, we're going to call this one Mags, and it'll go into the page pack pile.
Okay.
How many of you are now beyond thrilled that it's going to be page packs?
Probably why no one
that works. Okay. Next book. Which one? Which one? The one from this week's invoice? It'll go out tomorrow. You should have gotten a notice with your tracking number on it already today.
Kendall, that one's hilarious. I think I've watched every episode.
Absolutely. I've never seen that one. No.
Oh my gosh, it's from the UK, and years and years ago. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest. It really is. I mean, their sense of humor is different, but it was funny.
Right?
What are they yesing? Did I miss a question?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, if they're super happy that it's going to be in page packs.
Oh, yes. Okay. They're all saying yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. So this book is, let's say 11 and a half by 16 and a half. And some of you are going to recognize this right off the bat. It's 1.5 inches thick. This is a Harper's. I got this from another seller. Yep, I got this from another seller quite a while ago. I didn't think I would ever find any on my own, and I did. And I did. So I'm going to pass this one along if you guys are interested in it whole, and I'll keep the ones I found. These things, you guys, are absolutely stunning if you've never seen them. And these
Yeah, those are
are,
amazing.
look at the lady and the little kiddo in the header, just the headers.
Just the header.
And it's $18.69 for Pete's sakes. For Pete's sake. So, as one would imagine, it is chock full of graphics, of illustrations. Oops.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Oh
The
my gosh.
detail.
These things are to die for. Absolutely to die for. Look at that.
Wow.
Then there's the kiddos. I've heard something like that too, Rhonda, but I've never looked to be sure, so I don't know for sure. But look at these, you guys.
Wow.
Can you even imagine? And then you've got the fashions. I feel like this is Scanner's Delight.
Yep.
Or tons to use. Just tons and tons to use. And there's 6 months in here. Each of the bound books is 6 months. Look at the embroidery patterns and more fashions. Somebody's been coloring. I think this is old school watercolor. I'm not sure. And then it transferred to this page a little. It looks a little ghosted, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, and it's got the little seal from when they mailed them out too. I love that. It's like all the authenticness. All of it's there. And this one we don't have to worry because I found a few for myself. So I have this one whole, and I did keep one back that I am planning to dismantle. So if this one goes as a whole, I do still have one to dismantle. Just so you know.
Is it splat price or offer up?
I'm going to do this one as an offer up.
Okay.
Look at her.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
these were put out weekly. So you've got 24 issues. I didn't count them. I feel like there might be a few more than that, but we'll go with 24 issues. Look at all these things for their hats. Ah, so pretty. And ruffled everything. The lace. So this one, Maggie, I need to start it at 125.
Okay.
And then you can start it whenever you're ready. Look at this. Isn't that pretty?
Oops.
We've got this. I love this. It's so sweet.
Hi, Renee.
How sweet is that? Hey, Renee. Yeah, they're pretty precious. I love the fact. Can you even imagine like scanning these, printing this, and practicing like your watercolor and then making your own fashion dolls, your own paper dolls? Wouldn't that be fun? There's enough different ones in here. You could have paper dolls for days. Oh, that's cool. Look at that one. How fun is that? See, more paper dolls. You guys will never look at these the same now, right? I'm just kidding. Look at there. I don't have to buy it for you. I have one. I'll just scan some of mine and send them to you, and you can watercolor them for me. How's that, smarty pants? Look at these. I love these dresses.
I know.
I would for real look like a beached whale in one, but I think they're glorious. Absolutely glorious. Ooh, somebody. Oh, it's a baptism. I was going to say somebody's getting married. I should probably look at the whole picture. There's the baby. It's a baptism. Although I will say I'm pretty sure my hair is long enough I could do most of these hairstyles. What do you guys think? Should I show up next week with this hair? With this,
Oh my God.
This hairband? Maybe this one with the fancy schmancy flower on this side. Nah, I want the one that looks like a halo with a ribbon. I'm going to do this one.
Yeah, you need a halo.
I do need a halo. Probably my horns will tip it off, but you know, it'd be all right.
It'll be all right.
It'd be all right.
Okay. That was right down to the wire.
Right down to the wire.
That is going to May Lynn for $155.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Maylin. 155, you said, Max?
$155, yes.
Awesome.
Christina Hill, you were right after my stop. Lori says yes, and a fan.
And a fan. You got it. No, I'll probably put my eye out with a fan.
For your etiquette, fan etiquette.
No, because then she's going to make me bring a hanky, and then I'm going to have to make sure I'm sending the right messages. No. Pass. Totally pass on that. But thanks. Okay, so next up is a ledger. This one is just dirty.
Oh, good night, Christina.
Good night, Christina. She's really leaving this time. Sure you are.
Really? She's really leaving.
See? It's going to come right off. It's just from sitting next to some of these leather ones, the fabric has picked it up, and this fabric will wick right back to the lighter color. So, no problem. I wash these all the time. It's not destroyed. So, this one, here's your spine. And again, this one is not super old, but it really is pretty cool. Oops, I should probably measure it, huh? It is, and true book cloth, so it will dry out, by the way. 8 3/4 by 14 tall, and 2.5 inches thick. Super thick boards. If you wanted a super, super thick book board, these are 1/4 inch.
Wow.
Yeah. It's got some, trying to catch the hubs for you. There they are. You can see the hubs in it. See how it's already drying?
Yep.
So this one, Mags, I'm going to do flat price.
Okay.
It'll be $85.
Okay.
This one has a lot of writing. At this point of it, it's 1960. I'm trying to remember where it started. So it starts in 59. So nice, bright paper, really nice, pretty handwriting. Even though it's not a dip pen, there's some seriously pretty writing. Somebody who took penmanship is cool nonetheless, right? And you notice the page numbers. So this was consecutive. This is page 7,814.
Wow.
Can you imagine the index that goes along with this bad boy? I love when they're consecutive because it gives you really cool page numbers you never get it. And I know that's a little thing, but it's kind of a big thing. Paper is really, really stout. It's not been wet. It's not weakened. It's not fragile. You're going to be able to do any single thing you want to do with this paper. And there's a truckload of it. A truckload. So again, it's heavy. There's a lot of it. And the cover is indeed, as you see, drying out nicely. So first me, Mags.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a nice one for depending on what you're looking for ledgers for. Like if you just want some ledger paper to just use, like just plow through, this one is perfect.
That's going to Patsy U.
Nice. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, ladies.
Congrats,
Perfect,
Patsy.
perfect. I better put that on the inside because I never stick to those. I don't think I showed you the end papers. It's got really pretty end papers in it too. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're almost done. One more. Here's a book. And the biggest one will be for the last. So, I did warn you guys, these were all monsters tonight. This one is 11.5 inches wide and 14 and a half tall, and 2 3/4 inches thick. Here's your spine.
Wow, that's in really nice condition.
Yeah. Just wait. Look at this.
Oh.
And then the bottom. But wow. This is kind of everything. Mags, when we're ready, this one will start.
Offer up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this book, you guys, is loaded. Loaded with cotton rag paper.
Oh.
And that right there. Loaded. Hang on.
Wow.
I need to get something under it to support there we go. 1909 is our print and copyright date. This page is loose. Every page so far, every single page is rag paper. Just so you know. And look at, these aren't like intentional decalings either, by the way. This is literally where it came off the frames along this edge. You can totally see the indent of the screen and the frame on it. They're none of them exactly perfect. Hold on. See. So this page is actually shorter than this page. And still rag paper, by the way. It's all rag paper. And then this page is a little shorter. This one is way shorter. Narrower and shorter and narrower. I just want you guys to get concept of how much paper is in here and the quality of this paper.
What does RA mean?
Well, in my world, it means rheumatoid arthritis. And I'm just
Right. I'm just curious because it's after his name, but
I'm not sure. I thought about hazarding a guess, but I'm probably wrong. So I'm not sure. I'm going with I'm not sure.
Okay.
Where's our Googler?
Yeah.
So,
Jody. Oh, Jody.
So,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Here's the name or title of the plate.
Oh, something artist, maybe?
I was thinking registered artist. I'm not sure.
Know.
So here's the title, Lady, I don't know, Bouchon. Wow. And then there's the plate.
Yeah, those are gorgeous pictures, Jackie.
Absolutely stunning. But see, this one is bound. It's sound. Like, there's nothing damaged in this. This is one of the ones, nothing makes me happier than to pick them up and bring them home for you guys. And then I stress out about taking them apart because they're still so beautifully bound or sound. Oh. So hence the struggle and hence tonight, because I have an entire shelf in there of stuff that I absolutely intended to dismantle and pack, put in packs for you guys, but I just can't bite the bullet.
Oh, thanks, Lori B. She says Royal Academy.
Thank you. We were close.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, I was real close. Registered artist. Oh my God.
I think we were close. Hey, we had the first two letters right. Look at her.
Wow.
And you guys, we are barely into this thing. Look at that one.
They're all like amazing.
Yep.
So these are all his works.
But it's like, between the fact, every single piece of paper in this book, other than the protective sheets, is rag paper. It's like heaven. Literally heaven.
Oh, this is an up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the whole book. We'll be here till breakfast.
Yeah, I'll start it.
Okay. And like, for real, see, this is how much we've looked at.
Wow.
And this is how much is left.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's so much.
That's crazy.
So much in here. But see, like, I know that some of you are like me, like Lorna. She would be after it for the paper. Even, I mean, we know she does digital. She would use some of the digitals, obviously. But if she didn't do digitals, she would be after it for the same reasons I am. She would want the paper. It's that one. He looks very, very serious, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. They always do. Nancy Vance wants to know, anything Scottish in there?
I don't know. I got nothing, Nancy. I don't know.
Well, if you see some guy in a kilt, then you'll know.
Then we'll know.
Or a tartan.
Yes. Yeah, you tart. 10.
I can't believe you said that.
how easy it is, you guys?
Yeah, you tart. Oh my
Lord.
God. I forgot to put in the 30 seconds.
It's okay. We
I think
needed
it's
to
still
laugh.
available.
We needed to laugh and look at pretty pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All
It
right.
goes back together pretty easy. It'll be okay. So,
Still available.
okay. So, do you guys want this one in packs? Like, if I take this apart?
Oh,
Because see,
hold on. Christelle just put in 151.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You didn't want to take that apart, did you?
I don't, because I can't put it back together once it's apart. And it's like, I know this probably sounds really dumb, you guys, but it's like, what if I take this thing apart? 3 pages, 3 packs sell. It's not like I can go buy 3 of those pages that are missing back and put the book back together. So it's
Right.
always like a little bit stressful for me.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's a book that's
amazing,
really
Christelle. Oh my gosh, the artwork.
Fix it for 150. She's the only one that put in anything, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know it's only $1, but girly, you get it for 150. That's where we were starting. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, you're going to love this. Absolutely love this. It's beautiful. So pretty. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Okay, that was a book. This is a ledger. Last ledger, one more book, and then I'll show you the lace books if you guys just want to hang out and look at the lace books. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for you. So,
Right.
hang on one second. If I can remember where I put it. I have another one that I took apart and I harvested all all the rag paper and it's blank. I don't remember where I put it though. I thought it was right here. I must have hidden it from myself. But the art prints are stunning and they're to size. You can lift them out because they're just lightly tipped in. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do all the prints for you guys and I keep the rag paper. Oh, it was such a beautiful thing.
Michelle, what do you have with rag paper in the $25 range?
It's TP. They sell it at Walmart. No, I'm just oh my gosh. There's some coming, you guys. I have other art books, and they're not as in good a condition. So those I can break down easily. These ones tonight are ones that I've been struggling with. So if I bring them and you guys pass on them as a whole, then I'm okay taking them. It just helps encourage me to take them apart or gives me the confidence to take them apart, somewhere between the two. I am a little bit ornery tonight. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh. So this one is 8 1/4 inches wide and 13 and a half tall. Measures 2 1/4 inches thick. Again, with the 1/4 inch boards. See those big old fat boards in there? The hubs you guys all love. So there's your spine. There's the back. Don't look, Louise. She has a weakness for these. No peeking. There's your marbled end papers. Oh, that's not very pretty. There, wait, there it is. No glare. This one, here's your index. Oddly enough, it's a complete alphabet A through Z. And then it starts right off the bat with the writing. This one is, I can't decide if it's like, okay, somebody help me out. Back when, I don't want to say back in the day, but back when, wasn't there a difference between a mercantile, and a general store. I can't, because this doesn't just sell like grocery store stuff. Like they sold a wagon, but then they sold corn and they sold eggs. So I can't decide what. And here we're selling blankets, and then we have our own weird shorthand. But here's a tube, here's a bell lever, a mop, more blankets and poles, belts, a comb, brush, and polish, a collar pad, a yoke chain.
Does it have a year?
Yes, this one is 1810.
1810?
1810. Nope, 1910. Sorry. I was like, no, it's not. It does look like an 8 on that page. 1910. 1910. 111 years ago.
Kat said, I think a mercantile was more for wagon train supply type stuff.
I feel, maybe it was a combination of both then. I don't know. Whoever gets it will be able to take their sweet time and figure it out. But this one has, like, you can just tell, this thing has been so used. It's got all the grubby edges, all the grubby fingerprints, like legit fingerprints too. I probably just lost it. But there's a couple of them where you can see where it's either grease or oil or ink, but there's legit fingerprints in here. I just saw it too. Where'd it go? Right there. See? Legit fingerprints. I love that stuff. Look at that.
Wow.
So if you want to do some super sleuthing, so there you go.
Oh, yeah. They also called them a dry goods store.
There you go. We'll go with a dry. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I always thought it was like the time. You know what I mean? Like back at a certain time, they called it a mercantile. And then later on, they started calling them general stores.
Right. Well, hello, Hayden. And welcome. So this one is filled all the way through page 404. 405 to the end, 546, is blank. So if you need just some blank papers, got a couple hundred, nope, you got 100 numbered pages, 150-ish. And then all the rest is filled up from 1910 to 1929. So 19 years worth. 19 years worth. Okay?
It's flat price or up?
I think because we're at the end, we'll just do this one flat price. We'll do this one for $175.
Okay.
Thank you, mods. Working together over there. I like it. And then we have one more book. Oh, I was going to reach for my coffee cup earlier, and I totally forgot. In addition to merchandise, a general store offered a meeting place for isolated people to socialize and do business. I need a general store then. Many of these stores also doubled as a post. See, I need a general store. I could do everything. I could shop. I could socialize with other isolated people. And I could ship packages all in one go. It would be ideal. I think.
I'm
Alrighty, I
going to
think they're
say
going to
this is
pass
still
on this
available.
one, Megs.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. So, the last book of the night. Good gravy, these things are so big. Just for reference. Just for reference, that's the Tim ruler.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Is this another ledger?
No, ma'am. This is one of the newspapers.
Oh, okay.
From
I should know that.
1853. And it's the New York Tribune. So, I already have one of these taken apart, ready to go.
Jody says, back up the camera, Patty.
Hi, bossy pants, bossy pants. It is backed up, silly girl. Let me see.
It's that big, Jody.
It's enormous. Let me see. There we go. Okay. How's that? That was a good call, though. Thanks, Jody.
Yeah, you can see most of it.
Okay, let me get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns all the way across. And you get the whole stinking year.
Wow.
And the paper changes color. Not the paper, but you know what I mean. We change colors. So it's darker, it's had a reaction between the ink, the paper, the environment. And then this is a little different yet. These were, by the way, mailed. These are not like uncirculated issues. They just would bind a certain amount of them and keep them, or people, for whatever the reason, would have them bound on their own. They would save up the whole year's worth and then have them bound. So you never always know, but most newspapers kept bound issues for the whole year.
Hi, Lisa. A long time.
Lisa. It would take a hot minute because this is some seriously tiny text. Like, for real tiny text. And do you hear this? Do you hear it?
Yep.
This paper is the bomb. If I could find old newspaper rolls, huge, that they ran on those presses of this, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not pulpy paper. This is not anywhere near what we know newspaper to be. One of the ones when I showed you when I got these, when we unboxed them and I pulled it out, I took one of the pages that was loose and wadded it all up, and you can pull it right back out. I mean, it's from, I don't remember what I said. Did I say 1853? It's 1858. And you couldn't do that with pulpy paper that's that old. It would fall apart in your hands if you wanted to scrunch it all up like that. This stuff, you can do whatever you want to do to this paper. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing. It is a little bit dried and brittle, where a few of them have hung out past the edge of the book. You can see there's a few. Let me see if I can catch it for you. There you go. You can see this one right here. But this whole page is loose and shifted from the stitching, so it's hanging out past, just like this one. And then, like, because they're so heavy and they probably had them laying and stacked, these few pages got wrinkled. So literally you could iron them back out and they'll go right back flat. Almost treat these like fabric. Not quite, but almost. It's that kind of paper. It's absolutely Stunning stuff. So if anybody wants a whole one, we will do this one as an offer up, Mags.
Okay.
And we will start these at 55. Well, I'm saying this one. And then next week I'll have, I was going to tell you, there's the width. It's 12, 16. So you're 16 inches wide per page. And 12 and 9, 21 tall. Not to be taken from this room. It says so right there. I have to own it forever and ever.
That's cool paper.
I absolutely love these. Absolutely love them. So, and you have these huge book boards to play with. I got a plan for the one I already took apart. For sure. So let's see here. I think it could be your coffee table, Jody. It could just be the coffee table. Yeah, there's so many packs so everybody who wants some, they're already packed or sleeved or whatever you want to call it, and they're ready to go. I just have to remember to let everybody know they're going to be folded. I cannot figure out a way to efficiently send them. Well, we'll talk about it when I bring them, because there are a couple of options. It just depends on everybody's choice. They may be folded one time.
That's going to Michelle Rowe for 67.
Okie dokie. Michelle.
Congrats, Michelle.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Michelle. These, yeah, they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, since I have a couple more of these, would you guys be interested in... Lori, yes. I think I just forgot to answer you. I will do it. If I don't get to you tonight, I will get to you tomorrow. So don't give up on me.
Did you get Jody's email?
Jody's just sitting in draft. Sorry, Jody. You're in draft. Sorry. I typed up a whole new response for you. I did. Sorry about that. So back to this. So would you guys be interested in a larger, like not packs, but almost like a bundle of these? I'm looking at the stack in there, and I could do like, I don't know, several really nice bundles. Glynis, I haven't seen one from... Oh, you changed your YouTube name. I like it. I like it.
Oh, when you said that, I just noticed that.
I don't remember seeing one from you. Can you resend it? Okay, Jody. So, would you guys be interested in like larger bundles of these? Now, see, I heard Marty earlier when we were echoing, and now I
Yeah,
don't.
he just went out back. He just went out the door and ran up the stairs.
She's a Lou. Okay, Shanta, I will look for it. I will look. Larger bundles, yes. Debbie, yes. Cool. All right, I'm gonna make a note and go stick it right on those. Um, larger.
Glynis was asking you to check your messages regarding last Monday paper packs.
Okay.
And Shanta said it was just an order.
Okie dokie.
Good night,
Oh,
Gigi.
good night, Gigi. Thank you. So, do you guys want to look at these lace books? Let me move this monster to the side. All right, first things first. I have to put this sticky note on the other newspapers. Okay, that's done. Now I need to move. I just want to show you guys these titles and like super quick flip through. I don't want to be here for like, 20 minutes or anything. Just any of you that are looking for, just let me scooch this. Oh. Okay. The glare just drives me crazy. Well, actually, I'll just move it back in. There we go. Okay. So, for any of you that are just looking for, I won't damage that book, I promise. For lace, I don't know, referencing, education, understanding, like this really helped put in perspective for me. I never, ever going to grasp, retain, know what I think it is. I'm never going to be a lace expert. Never. What this book is going to do is help me identify quickly and efficiently antique lace.
That's a beautiful book.
Isn't it? Like, it's amazing. And it literally shows you the differences between handmade versions of Battenberg lace and machine-made versions of Battenberg lace, and the bobbin laces handmade versus machine-made. Not that just because it's machine-made doesn't devalue it to me, but it is less valuable than handmade to me. So, that's part of why I want to know, because I think anything handmade is far more valuable and treasured than
I think so too.
Right? Look at this.
Wow.
And this one is a lot of like from Brussels to Antwerp, and like they're like the French lace and the Italian laces, and they're more about showing you where different laces originated, or what the famous lace making countries, which ones they made, which is pretty interesting. Like this is stunning, like just glorious.
Irish lace is amazing too.
Yeah, and that's really talked about in one of them. I think this one touches on it, but I think it's in this one, The Legacy of Lace. I think this one talks a lot about the Irish laces. I mean, you are never going to see me sitting here making lace. That's not ever going to happen. But I do want to understand the origins and the values and that kind of stuff. I want to know what a Battenberg lace really is. I want to know the difference between a Battenberg and a tape lace, because now I'm understanding there really is a difference. I want to know the difference between what I always thought was cut work is really not cut work, it's something else. So, and there's different kinds of cut work and they all have different names. So I'm just trying to educate myself so that when I bring it to you guys, I have a clue what it is I'm talking about. Other than, oh my gosh, look at this, it's beautiful, and I think it's really old. So at least if I can go to these and reference it, then, then we all know. So that's that. If you guys are
Those are cool.
in laces, there you go. I was going to go look on thrift books before I came on and I forgot to, but that's the 3 of them if you're looking for something. I think this one's going to be my favorite. So, yeah, so I don't have to, but you do have to remember to a certain degree when you're out looking, you know what I mean? There's certain, and if I look at it enough and bring it home and look it up enough, it'll start sticking. It doesn't take too many trips and it'll start sticking. So, anywho, that's it for me. How about you, Mags?
I'm done.
Okay. I'm done.
I'm done.
All right, you guys. Thank you to the best mods ever.
Right.
I need to start thanking you guys in the beginning of the stream instead of at the end. So, anywho, everybody have a really good weekend.
Yep.
If it's not pouring rain Saturday when we go to the farmer's market, I'll probably take you guys along.
Oh, awesome.
Group. It's a different one. I think Phil's and Lil are going to meet us there, so we might have...
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, so the kiddos might be there. So, everybody have a good weekend. Watch Facebook group, and we'll catch up with you Monday.
Good night, everyone.